Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the spring concert for middle school and our beginner band. Sorry for the delay. That was awkwardly quiet, the quietest I've ever heard this place with people in it. So I do apologize for that. I do have something that I need to go over really quickly. Band banquet we had on Monday. Did anybody leave this wonderful baking dish?
No, it's
okay. It is yours. I will set it off to the side and you can get it when we're done. Don't worry, it has been washed. I was told, it wasn't by me. So there you go. Yeah, thanks. All right. I know. So, behind me is the North Spencer School elementary band. We have representatives from all of our 4 elementary schools. We are a little lower in numbers this year than we have been in the past, but that's okay. So we've spent a lot of time this year working on learning how to make these things work. So if you are a parent or family member of one of these students behind me, first and foremost, thank you for letting them practice their instruments sometimes, because it's painful, I know. Learning how to play is not the easiest thing to do as the player or the listener, okay? So I understand this, and just like any skill, it can be throwing a football, bouncing a basketball, learning how to crochet something, or if you dare, try something more exciting and stuff like trying to do a backflip or something, it's dangerous sometimes to the ear. So thank you guys, and the goal, as you will hear as we move into the middle school group, is that it does get better, I promise. And those of you that are coming back tomorrow night for the high school, again, it gets better, okay? So just stay with us. It's a fun process when we get there. So I'm gonna stop talking. I already gave them a heads up. The first thing that we're going to have them do is we're gonna push our music stands all the way down, and I'm gonna make them stand up because this is, it's my first baby's concert. Or my baby's first concert, not first. Some of it might be first. I don't know. That's a y'all thing. So you guys are going to stand up, and this is your time to get your first band concert photos. All right. So look out and look like you are supposed to be here. I'm seeing phones and stuff, and zooming in and zooming out. I haven't heard any camera lenses crack, so that's a good day. All right, I'll give you a few more seconds. All right, that is it. All right, guys, have a seat. So, for those that have not been with us for a concert before, or you don't know who I am, my name is Keith Dawson. I'm the band director here at Heritage Hills, and just really for all of North Spencer. I do 6th grade through 12th grade band. They could not be with us tonight, but Geraldine Clee and Madison Jones are also, they help out a whole lot at the elementary level for 6th grade. They could not be here tonight, so just know that I don't do all of this by myself at the 6th grade level. But when they join me full-time at the middle school, it's a lot of me, so those that are sticking around, if you get complaints about Mr. Dawson, I apologize in advance. So sorry, not sorry. So what we're going to do tonight with these guys and girls is we are going to play 4 lines out of our books, out of our beginner band books, and we're just going to see how it goes. This group has never played together as a combined group from all 4 schools. So everyone take a deep breath with me. Ready to go? Okay. So without further ado, if my wife were here, she would say, stop rambling. So it's go time. right, so that is our North Spencer Combined Elementary School. Again, not bad for the first time. Okay. You only thought I was done? I wanted to introduce the piece. Mainly because I had to move people and I'm taking up more time. So, this is the 7th grade band behind me. They meet 6th period. The first piece that we'll be playing is by Adrian Sims. It is called Recharge. So here we go. Psych, yet again, it's picture time. So, everyone up, stands down, and I will get myself out of the way. Listen, I told you, typos and forgetfulness, that is me. It's amazing that I can keep a school schedule in check. All right. Have a seat. All right, so just so you know, the ones that did not stand up, those are some high schoolers or 8th graders that are filling in instruments that we don't have in the 7th grade band, or that just really, really wanted to play tonight. So that's that. Now I'm actually going to conduct some music. Yo! Percussion is changing equipment. Wings to the Mind by Brian Balmages is next. This is a piece that was written kind of at the height of COVID, and the composer was feeling really just kind of mental block, like a writer's block, but composition block. And the phrase that kept coming to his mind that was the motivation for this piece of music was, music is the wings to the mind. It helps us to be creative. It's not just for consuming and enjoying, which of course is one of the main purposes we have music, but it allows us to tap into that creative side of our brain, and I think we can all use a little extra creativity and joy in our lives, pre, during, and post-COVID. So Hope you guys enjoy Wings to the Mind by Brian Valmages. The first thing that we're going to play with this group, with our 8th grade only, we have an American folk song, which we're not entirely sure who the original composer was, but I have our arranger listed here. Red River Valley is the folk song, and it has been around for quite a long time. Lots of renditions written in different things. It's been in movies, it's been in all sorts of stuff. It's not necessarily a well-known folk song, so don't be surprised if we get halfway through or all the way through and you're not sure that you've heard this before. That is okay. It is not as common as something like Mary Had a Little Lamb or something, but it is yet it is still an American folk song that's been around for years and years and years. So this is Red River Valley, arranged by Michael Kamoff.
Sorry, you know the drill at this point. Sorry.
up next, we have a composer that if you've been around long enough, you know that we have played lots and lots of their pieces. Randall Stanridge is a staple in our band program, it seems like. I just can't seem to get away from his music. He makes so much of it, and it's so stinking catchy. It's like Taylor Swift, really, really catchy. I don't like all of it, but it's really catchy. So this is Armory, and this is a high energy piece that you're gonna pick up on really quickly. It's high energy, a little aggressive, and that's okay. So they're not moving anymore, so I think it's time for Armory. Here we go. So that was our individual portion, so we're going to invite our 7th graders back up, and we are going to reset the stage a little bit. We've got 2 pieces left for you as one big combined group. All right, as we are getting our final things put together for this one, this is another Adrian Sims piece. This is called Moonlight Bliss. It is a very different approach from some of the pieces that you've heard tonight. You've heard lots of fast, high energy. We're going to flip that upside down. We're going to have some, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be great. This is going to be a slow, pretty piece. A little flowy, not so articulate. So some of them will reset the palette, if you will. So this is Moonlight Bliss by Adrian Sims. All right, so just a couple of things before we start our last piece. This is called The Tempest, and it is by Robert Smith. Another just classic piece of middle school band literature, been around for a long, long time. So we're gonna end the concert on a little more high energy than Moonlight Bliss. They did a great job with that one, but you know, if you're like me, I just need a little something to get out the door here. So we're gonna have some high energy on the way out of here. But first and foremost, I know they're not here, but I've got to say thank you to Miss Clee and Miss Jones for helping out with the beginner group throughout the years, and I mean they've helped out so many of the ones behind us too. So their help doesn't just end at elementary level. Also, just it's great to be able to work in a place where we have the opportunity to fill an auditorium stage and play music for you guys. So I'm very, very blessed to be able to do that as well. So, and the fact that some of you trust me to spend a lot of time with your kids and play music and stuff, it's awesome. So thank you guys, parents and family members. So let's kick this thing out the door with some high energy. Let's close up with Robert W. Smith. No, that's the wrong one. That's the Christian Rose, right? No, that's Michael W. Smith. Never mind. Robert W. Smith, that is correct. The Tempest. And the students have been instructed to, sorry, he's working on sound for me. That's my fault. He thought I was done. The students have been instructed that they need to clear the stage with all of these people. It will happen very quickly, so I promise to get you out of here as quick as I can. Thank you guys and have a good night.